Hello, friends. Sometimes your inner things, inner feeling, inner talk that reflects in your outer achievement. You know, so what is going on inside? That is a clear reflection. What is coming out to your outside? I've been thinking a lot about how much of our inner world silently shapes the outer one. See, friends, the habit we cling to, the habits we cling to, the automatic thoughts we replay, the stories we tell ourselves, negative or positive. So when no one else is listening to us, then you can say auto suggestion. So change our thinking. So friends, change your life. A brilliant Tracy, felt like a conversations with a wise coach who does not, sugarcoat reality, but also does not let you of the hook. Reminded, that the transformation is not about sweeping external changes, but about the subtle shift in how we interpret our experiences, the belief we nurture, and the self-talk we accept as a truth. So, if you have ever wondered why two people facing the same challenges can end up in such different places, so, particularly, this book offers a compelling answer. It all begins in the mind. Here are seven valuable lessons distilled from the brilliant Tracy core insights, framed in a way that the practical, reflecting, and ready to apply. Your thought, the number one, your thought, creates your reality. Jadrusum, the way you think that reflects in your action. So, thinking, determining your action. Tracy, brilliant Tracy, emphasizes that thinking is not just a mental activity. So it is the source of your action, habits, and the outcome. So what you repeatedly dwell on and becomes the lens through which you see the world and ultimately the blueprint of your life. If you want to change your external results, your career, relationship, your health, you must first change what happening internally. What is happening internally? Actionable takeaway, start mentoring your thoughts daily. What are you perceiving in your mind? What is going in your mind? And when you catch a negative pattern, consciously replace it with a productive one. And the number two is the power of self-image. Your self-image is the mental picture you hold about yourself. Sets the boundaries of your performance. If you see yourself as a person who cannot, you'll never act like someone who can. Changing that, internal picture unlocks potential you may have been, unknowingly limiting actionable takeaway. So write a short description of your ideal self, confident, capable, disciplined. Read it loudly. And number three is the clarity of purpose driven everything. So clarity is not a luxury. So it is a competitive advantage. And people who know exactly what they want are more likely to achieve it. And a brilliant argues that the mind needs a target. You know, you see the cricket, you see the sales, entire sales people, they carry a target, annual target, half yearly target, quarterly target, monthly target, now daily target. So without one, energy disperses and progresses stall. Actionable takeaway is define your goal in vivid details. What is your goal? Let the goal be placed in your forefront. Break them into specific daily, weekly, and monthly tasks. Number four, replace fear with focused action. Your fear must be, replaced with focused action. So fear is often just unproductive thinking, a narrative of what might go wrong. Brian Tracy, teaches that action dissolves fear. The very act of moving forward, even imperfectly, undermines the power of anxiety and builds confidence. Actionable takeaway from this is when you feel stuck, pick the next smallest possible step and do it. And number five, the habit of continuous learning. Learning is a continuous process. Not that you read a book, 2 pages, 3 pages, 10 pages today, and another 10 days you'll not read. A mind committed to growth never stagnates. Mind committed to growth never stagnates. So Tracy points out that the successful people view themselves as lifelong students. They read more, listen more, train more than others, and which compounds into competitive advantage. Actionable takeaway from this is commit to learning something new every day. A book, course, article, mentor conversations. So what do you think about expands? Number six. So this is a modern reframing of the old age phrase. You become what you think about. Brian Tracy, stresses that the mind magnifies whatever it focuses on, positive or negative. If you repeatedly practice gratitude and solution oriented thinking, your environment begins to mirror that. Actionable takeaway, keep your daily gratitude journal and review it each morning. And seven, you are responsible of your thinking. So one of the book's most empowering message Tracy has described is that you have ultimately ownership over your thoughts. It's not external circumstances that imprison you. So it is how you interpret and respond to them. Taking responsibility for your internal world is the first step. It is the taking the actionable takeaway whenever you blame external factors. Pause and ask. Take a pause and ask, what part of this can I influence? So the final reflection: reading change your thinking, change your life is not about observing inspirational quotes. It's about rewiring your mind for sustained growth. When you stop being passive observers of our thinking and start becoming deliberate architects of it, everything changes. Our confidence, our choices, our relationship, and our ultimate result. That is the end product or byproduct of all these things. If you are ready to take ownership of your inner world, Tracy's lessons become more than concepts. They become tools for transformation. They become the tools for transformation to get the things done. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Hope this video will be giving a nice imprint in the mind of you. And if you find it's good, you can share it in your other groups and other friends for the benefit of them. So definitely we'll meet with another video in the coming days to further inspire you, to further motivate you, to further make you more productive and make your job easier through inspiring you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.